had to learn the hard way the importance of leaving people and situations, friendships, relationships, jobs at the first sign of disrespect. For so long, I thought that I had a high self-worth, and I think it's because I really didn't have a clear view or idea of what self-worth was. I realized that my self-worth actually was in the trash, and it was extremely low. If you are a person who deals with low self-worth, I want you to know that you are not alone, and there are ways to increase your self-worth. Welcome back to my channel. This is Starting Over at 30, the series. If you're new here, my name is Sierra. I recently quit my dream job as a news anchor, and now here I am starting over, starting fresh on a journey of self-love and healing and figuring myself out. For people who are dealing with depression or anxieties, building up your self-worth is a pivotal step in increasing the confidence that you have within yourself, fighting against depression and fighting against anxiety. Self-worth is the intrinsic value and sense of deserving love and belonging that an individual holds for themselves, regardless of external achievements or the opinions of others. One of the main ways that I have increased my self-worth is by leaving people and situations at the first sign of disrespect. For so long, I would put up with disrespect over and over and over and over again because I was so afraid of leaving people. I would be so afraid of leaving situations, whether it was a friendship or a relationship. I would try to hold on because I thought that was all that I was deserving of, and I didn't see and realize that I was worth and deserved so much more. You know, if someone mistreats you once, they'll likely do it to you again. Now, I'm not saying that you should just start hacking people off immediately just because of one disagreement, but what I am saying is that blatant disrespect should not be tolerated in any circumstance. If a man or woman, whoever you're in a relationship with, disrespects you blatantly, says things to belittle you, to make you feel small, leave them. If you're in a friendship and you have a friend who is very shady towards you, or they put men before you, or they put their relationship before you every single time, they cancel on you all the time last minute, leave the friendship, leave the relationship. Learning to let go has increased my self-worth immensely, and it has helped me to see the beauty in letting go, because in order to receive, you for one have to let go. So something else that I did was learning to center myself. I had to make myself my own priority for a very long time. I centered men, I centered relationships, I centered everybody else but me. I put men before myself. I put relationships before myself. I put some friendships before myself. I put my career before my own mental health and my own physical well-being. And when we talk about centering ourselves, it doesn't mean being selfish or not considerate of others. To center yourself means to focus on you, right? Focus on what makes you happy, you like to do, ways that you can improve yourself, ways that you can improve your well-being, your life, your mental, your emotional stability. It's really just putting yourself at the center of your life. You are the core of your life. And doing this has showed me how I was abandoning myself for so long. When I stopped centering men and the attention that I got from men and the male gaze, I realized that I hold value just for being exactly who I am. You will be highly disappointed if you continue to need validation and acceptance from other people. Something else that really helped me is being aware of how I talk to myself and the type of thoughts that I have. When I had a low self-worth, I would say the meanest things to myself, beat myself up, be so mean to myself. I would be extremely judgmental to myself. I wasn't gentle with myself at all. You have to be nice to yourself. You have to say great things to yourself. I realized that the biggest bully that I had was myself. The type of things and the type of thoughts that I would have about myself, you know, thinking back, were absolutely disgusting. Sometimes I would tell myself, stop being stupid, stop being dumb. That's stupid, that's dumb. I would judge myself so harshly for past decisions or decisions that I was currently making, saying that it was stupid or it was dumb. I really would talk badly about myself when I would cry or I would have emotions. I would make myself, stop crying. It's not that serious. What are you crying for? Right? I would say things like that to myself. I would have those type of subconscious thoughts. I would think, maybe I'm not as talented. I'm not talented enough in my anchor career. Sometimes I would feel like I wasn't talented enough, and I would tell myself, you don't have enough experience to get this job. You need to work harder in order to get this opportunity. And it just wasn't true. I would tell myself lies, and it continued to lower my self-esteem, and I didn't realize how often I was doing it until I made an effort to be aware of the thoughts that I have. And these thoughts will pop up randomly, where I'll make up conversations that never happened with certain people and make them out to just be so negative, right? And thinking back, I was doing all of this because I honestly just didn't think that I was deserving of much of anything. And it's really sad to say, but it's true. So I tell you, watch how you talk to yourself. Don't say bad things about yourself, and catch those thoughts while they're happening. When you find yourself saying you're dumb, you're stupid, you don't deserve this, you don't deserve love, stop them dead in their tracks and tell yourself, this isn't true. And know that you are valuable, you are worthy, and replace all those negative thoughts and ideas and negative self-talk with the exact opposite. So turn it into something positive. This is a short little video. I hope that it resonated with you. We do have an affirmation for today. I am open to receiving good things in my life. I am open to receiving good things in my life. Y'all know I have to plug in the Becoming Circle. It's a free bi-weekly email where I send out affirmations, journal prompts, and just reflections to help you reset, release, and receive. As always, protect your mind, protect your energy, and protect your peace. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.